There were the ancient vampires who had their prophecy, the Hilden who had their prophecy, and then the Elder God trying to manipulate both prophecies for whatever unknowable reason to his own, to his or its own designs, whatever they may be. I find Nosgoth to actually be one of the least religious, as strange as this might sound, one of the least religious places ever. At least in terms of relationships with personal gods, I should say. In terms of the way that religion was actually conceived of back in, like, I guess back in biblical times, in which each group of people had their own specific patron deity, and you basically decided which one was stronger than the other by basically going to war with each other. It's a lot like that, except the Pillar Guardians kinda, I don't know. Butterfly Lord. Except that the Pillar Guardians, I guess, kinda made god worship a bit superfluous, because, I mean, you had guardians that could create new forms of life, you had guardians that could control time, you had guardians that could basically teleport, cause lightning, and all this. Basically, you had mortals wielding godlike powers, so what use, honestly, did people have for, you know, Muhammad Jihad gods? I don't know. We're just gonna enjoy the credits right now. For those of you who might be wondering what the hell I might be afflicted with, I have a swollen, or at least I had. No, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's still swollen. I have a swollen tonsil. But 2,000 milligrams of erythromycin is taking care of that just wonderfully. Well, I should say 2,000 milligrams of erythromycin, yay! Free lunches. 2,000 milligrams of erythromycin maybe like three days ago. Oh, and we're not done yet. Oh no. No. We are not done yet. I promised you a look at the bonus material. So, yay! Awesome. Terrell. They actually made him a little bit bigger, but the design is pretty much the same. Oh, that is so neat. I wish they did line the inner things with like little fangs. That would have been neat. Awesome. Alright, so enemy concepts. Ah, you remember the mutants? Yeah, I remember the mutants. Very glad I didn't fight that thing. Ew. Dwarf. No dwarves. Hate those guys. Hate them. Ambivalent about those guys. Didn't exactly fight a whole lot of them one way or the other. Slough! Neat. Kinda looks like more like the ground Archons than the flying ones. Oh, that would have been so creepy. Alright, so go back. 3D renders. Character art. Yee! Boobs. Classically handsome. Hold a second. Oh, poor guy. So neat. Hmm. I like how they actually made the, they were faithful to the Blood Omen 1 depiction of Orador. I like that. Not hot. Uh-huh. Boo. I hated these, especially when they like ran up to you and smacked you down to the ground. That was so annoying. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Nope, no difference between that one and that one's fork. Hate. Meh. Actually, this one wasn't, I don't think, used. Ambivalent about these. Again, didn't exactly face them too often. In fact, I think I may have ran away from these at one point. Good for a quick pick-me-up. Really, really fun to fight. Fortunately, only had to fight those a couple times. Bitch. Screaming bitch. God, I hate them. Ugh. Fun. Fun. Meh. Bitch. Fun. Yeah. The very first enemy in the game. Actually, pretty fun. Alright, so let's see here. Environments, concepts. La la la. Just enjoy the music. And my voice. My snuffly, mucus, thick voice. Mucus. Oh, there we go. Cairn stones. Oh, we remember this room, don't we? Ah, look at all this bonus material. Archons. Apparently, the underworld could have been a hell of a lot more creepy. I remember this. This jump was a bitch. I think this is the ham sandwich area. Yeah, ham sandwich area. This one wasn't used. It was ultimately more claustrophobic. There we go, nice and claustrophobic. I'm glad it wasn't run down. Puzzles. Goddamn puzzle. Goddamn portals. Slideshow. Get this game. Buy this game. Seriously, buy it. Don't pirate. Would have been nice to see an exterior shot like this. Maybe fight our way through Avernus. Would have been neat. Ha ha ha. People. More people. No. Credits. Yeah, no. Ah! Ah! Michael Bell! Yay! Simon Templeton. Neat. Tony J! There we go! Oh, love that man. Love that man's voice. I think he's dead now, which is... that's sad to me. Told you, it was Odo, haha. Rene Auberjonois. He played Odo on Deep Space Nine, one of the best Star Trek series ever, and I don't care if you don't think, and I don't care if you think otherwise, you goddamn noob. Alistair Duncan, very good at what he does. Really? He does not sound as intimidating as he looked in the game. Oh, so she was like the vampire huntress. And he was like one of the vampire hunters. And probably like the Cenobites and did any of the Seraphan talk? I think I know that Michael Bell, you know, the voice of Raziel, actually provided some of the voices for the enemies too. I got all 10 10 tombs. Got all 10 tombs. Nice. Oh, sorry, tomes. Alright, so let's check these bad boys out. We've been collecting them throughout the entire game. Oh, sorry. No. I'll let you just drink that in. Alright. No. Slideshow. Huh. Kinda glad they didn't make him look like that. Would have been neat if he was like that, though. More monstrous, you know? I'm glad that they kept the tridactyl claws. That's just neat. Oh, here we go. We see it forming. There we go. Pretty much as he was depicted. Kain the Vampire. Storyboard for Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain end sequence. Ah! They had always intended for him to basically become the corrupt god. Alright, so, let's see what Raziel's arcane tomes reveal. How Johnny Depp. How Nightcrawler. How... not neat. How... yeah, kinda girly. But I can see design elements, most notably from this. This, basically, you know, the typical vampire hardware. And this, I can see this one and this one being combined to basically form the Raziel we all know and love. Raziel's dual nature. Yes. And none of it is human. Alright, so Brightenall. There we go. Brightenall. Adonathiel. I can say that better than I can say Brightenall. Infernum. Thank you for changing it back to Vorador. Infernum would have been too much. Do you honestly believe that you are the only vampire in Nosgoth? You are just a minor pawn whose powers pale in comparison to mine. Oh yes, I am also a vampire. Your greatest flaw, my good fellow, is that you have a soul. You have a conscience. You have a conscience that hinders your hunt to survive. I do not have that problem. I kill for fun. That's right, in Blood Omen, Vorador was a hell of a lot more cruel than he was depicted here, which is, and definitely a hell of a lot crueler than he was actually depicted in Blood Omen 2, which has kind of pissed off many of the fans. Vorador was actually a very unpleasant person. Oh! Terrell. Right, so the Dark Chronicle, of course, is basically all of the cutscenes. Of course, I'm not really going to show you all of them, but yes, this has been Legacy of Kain Defiance with me, the Troll of Reason. I hope you enjoyed the ride. I know I have. Bye, and see you next Let's Play.